game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the winners of Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With Pat, they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And first play under the lights, you had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Give to the running back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Trying to slam in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Illinois. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They've put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers look to do some damage in the red zone. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Craswell. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Back to pass, it's Petty. Throws to the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions are not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the big fella. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Sanders. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To throw, it's Petty. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Illini.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll try the right side. Find some fresh air. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line in the running game, making its presence felt.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down play from the gun. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Oh, he's got some space. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the shuffle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Petty. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Makes the grab. It's Sanders.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off play action. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle. It's Braswell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw. It's Petty. Punts it out of the air. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. They're working that left side. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
What a grab with one hand. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
The handoff to Johnson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Branch. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Petty. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Dixon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Tuggle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups. And this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Petty. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Boilermakers want to move quickly. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air on fourth down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. To the air, it's Petty. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll move the tight end. Running to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. rides the back and leaves it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. From the gun on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. They go to the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Petty. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Mahoney.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Illinois.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough